Good morning, everybody. I am back in my work office. Last couple days have been hectic. I've been at my second job, so I've been tied up, busy with that. My oldest son's birthday was yesterday, so I was also tied up with that. I did release a video yesterday for a subscriber. Today we have a special video. Okay, this handheld comes to us from Papa Bear. Okay, so shout out to him. He sent me this. He ended up with two of these. If I remember the story correctly, he ordered one. It got lost in shipping. He contacted Powkiddy. They sent him a second one. Then both of them showed up. So he was nice enough to get this one to me. Awesome guy. Shout out to you, Papa Bear. And this artwork on the back, I couldn't tell if this was like something Powkiddy does. I've ordered handhelds from them before. Let me fix my camera. I ordered handhelds from them before, but I've never seen this. So I contacted Papa Bear and was like, hey man, did you draw this? And he said, yeah. He said it's just something he does. It looks like Sharpie. And dude, if this is really your work, if you did, and I'm not saying you didn't, but this is insane. This is really your work, dude. You got talent, brother. You should be doing this for a living. This is awesome artwork on here. Just amazing. I didn't want to get rid of the box. I don't even do unboxings really on my channel because it's a box and I think it's stupid to waste everybody's time doing an unboxing. But I had to show this off. This is awesome. So let's get to the handheld. One last look at this. That is crazy good artwork. I mean, you can tell what handheld's in here, but I mean, it says RGB20Pro, so obviously you can tell. But even if that wasn't there, you know what handheld's in this box. So let's check out what he sent us. And for the sake of it, I did put it back in its original box, but you already know I've opened it and messed with it. So we got the Powkiddy RGB20Pro. And I know it's hard to see. I'm in my work office. The video I shot yesterday, I was trying a new resolution. It looked great. It was probably one of the better quality videos I've released. And I will be doing videos like that when I am in my home office. I have to fix my boom arms to get a better camera angle with that resolution. But when I do videos from my work office, this is the crappy resolution and videos you're going to see. So I would apologize for that, but hey, I work multiple jobs for a living. So, if you don't like it, go to one of the big channels. I'm just a little content creator here. And I don't even like the phrase content creator. I'm not creating anything. I'm just showing you something somebody else created. So, anyway, this is the RGB20 Pro. I don't know what else to say about it. It's another Powkiddy device. It's more of the same with a different layout. The shell is really long. And it makes it really comfortable. Especially, when you got hands like mine that are beat up and damaged. This isn't bad to hold. Even the position of the sticks, it's not really uncomfortable or a stretch to reach down there and get them at all. So it's really kind of nice. It's a 3.2 inch display, so it does look kind of squished. Well, look at the size of the handheld, and look at the screen on top. It makes the screen look really out of place and small. It reminds me of a calculator, like, in school, those Texas Instrument calculators. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So it's pretty interesting. It's got a resolution of 1024 by 768. We're looking at quad core, 1.8 gig, 1 gig, LPDDR4, bunch of good stuff. Wi-Fi 2.4, Bluetooth, built-in 1 watt speaker, 5,000 milliamp battery, input 5 volt 2 amps. It's not bad. Basic cell phone charger. 5-watt power consumption. It claims 10 hours battery life, 2.5-hour charge time. Let's see, Type-C charging cable on the go port, USB, and a standard 3.5 millimeter jack on the bottom. So now that I read you the brochure, let's actually get a look at it. The back's really smooth. There's no texturing back here, except for the TF slot and the TF game slot. So the buttons, you see these buttons on like the 20SX, you know, the vertical square one I got. Sticks are your standard Powkiddy sticks, switch style. You know, they're inset in there a little bit. It makes the tops just stick out just a little bit, almost right with the D-pad. So pocketable, yes. You guys know my stance on pocketability. I am not spending $60+ on a handheld, or even $40+ on a handheld, to throw it in my pocket and just scratch the hell out of it and damage it. And everybody's gonna be like, well, that's what they're for, right? I mean, sure, yeah, you can buy them for that. But look at the state of like Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, even the SPs, okay? Go buy an original used one of those. There's a reason they're all damaged and scratched and beat to hell and look like that. It's because as kids, we would just throw them in our pocket, throw them in our bag, done. I'm older. I'm going to take care of my stuff. So let's get down to it, see what he sent. This has the original cards in it still, so this will have a 16 gig CPI OS card and probably, I'm guessing, like a 32 gig probably CPI. I'm probably butchering that name, but you know what I mean. SEAPIY card as the game card. Up here, it took me a minute to realize this is volume up and down right here, start and select. I got so used to like V10 and all that to where these are function buttons, trim UI brick, these are function buttons, and L3 and R3. So it took me a minute. I was looking around the handheld yesterday like, where the hell's the volume button? And then I realized it says V plus, V minus. You got your front facing speaker right there. And you got this little design. And if you guys watched, what's his name? I know his name. Tech Dweeb. If you watched his video on it, he mentions this looks like a face. Once you see, you know, the eyes, the nostrils, the mouth, you can't unsee it. And this is interesting because, well, most Powkiddy devices have a face right here, if you look back on them. This one's just interesting because it's got this big cutout and makes it look like it has a big open mouth. Let's do a walk around real quick. Operating system card right here. Power reset on the side right here. On the top, you got your on-the-go charging and, let's see, HDMI out, little mini. And then over here, you got your game card. On the bottom, you got your 3.5 jack. On the back, you got your shoulders, your triggers, your bumpers, whatever you want to call them. Let's just say L1, L2, R1, R2 on the back. Clickable sticks, switch style. And then you got your BAYX configuration and your slightly concave little D-pad. And then your volume buttons. So let's kick up a game. Powkiddy's been doing everything for Game Boy Advanced. What do you guys think about Ambernick's GBA clone they got coming out? Was it the 34XX? For any of you out there that's seen that and you don't know, Powkiddy originally released a handheld. It was the Powkiddy A30. Yes, you did an A30 also, but the Powkiddy A30 was an old handheld, and it was a copy of the Game Boy Advance. So Ambernick's not doing anything new, but they want Powkiddy's market share of the Game Boy Advanced market here, since the V10 is doing pretty well. And Powkiddy's up in their game a lot. This is a pretty good quality handheld. Powkiddy's done a lot. Now, their original A30 was, oh man, that thing looked horrible. Looks a lot like Ambernick's, but it, you know, cheap plastic, not that great of a screen. But I've been seeing a lot of, everybody's been blowing up about this 34XX, talking about how it is one amazing handheld and everybody should get it and it's so nostalgic. And I mean, yeah, that's why they did it. They went for nostalgia, of course. Now, if you want to see a real review, the only person I seen that actually called out the shortcomings of that handheld was Joey's Retro Handhelds. He mentions It's not 60 hertz refresh rate. It's actually locked at like 59. There's some stuttering on side-scrolling games. Like, and he got that from Gamma, Gamma OS Gamma. He also says at the end of it that Gamma should be doing reviews. And you know what? I agree. The guy's very good. He digs in and he calls out companies on their bullshit. If they lie about something, he is all over it to prove. I mean, look at that Magic company, or was it Magic? I think it was Magic, that lied about everything twice and then blamed their manufacturer. Yeah, they're done for. Anyway, the 34XX, I'm not excited about it. It's not new. We got enough of the XX line. I know they probably just wanted to get one more in and make it one a month this year for their releases. But until a company does, I mean, and it could be an XX series. Do an XX slide, like a PSP Go, and I'm a buyer. You do that, I'm a buyer. It could be a screen as small as this. Make it that size. I'll slide it up, have, little D-pad, put just one little stick right there even. I mean, you could do two little, sliders pretty much that were on like the PSP Go. You're not going to play anything more than PlayStation 1 on it anyway, because N64 on a handheld sucks. I don't care who you are. So, getting off the subject of that handheld that just came out that no one should really care about. Cool colors, I get it. They tried to make the other buttons blend into the back so it looks really original. Man, just make a handheld targeted towards Game Boy Advance. Put an L and R on the back only, and just put A and B on the front. And people will buy it. You don't even got to get that crazy of a chipset. You can get something really old and basic that makes it super cheap. Put some money into it, like the screen that's on the V10, or even right here, or even a screen from like the Miu, or a screen from the Trim UI Brick, which is absolutely gorgeous. Also, put those on it and aim it at Game Boy Advance, and just say, hey, you're only going to want to play Game Boy games on this. Maybe not say Game Boy. Certain companies get upset because of copyright stuff, and they hate emulation, and they hate their customers, and they hate all of us. But just target it at that only, and I'd be in. I was going back up there because I'm used to playing Symphony of the Night, and there's that little rock formation you can hit. Anyway, so let's jump out. Believe this is running Arc OS, so you could just double tap start and select twice to exit a game. Just boom, boom. It does have some DS on it. Like I said, I haven't changed the configuration of this at all. This was out of the box, and with the cards in it, this is pretty much the out of the box experience you're going to get with this handheld if you buy it. This should be running Drastic, considering it's DS. So let's see, Drastic. There it is. Left click. Yep, Drastic. There we go. So we can go full screen, toggle. So R2. Come on. Yep. So L2 toggles top and bottom screen. Yeah, L2's toggling it around. Left to right. Or, horizontal, vertical. R2 switch to full screen. Then L2 to swap between top and bottom. Oh, not that. Back up. There we go. Click in, right stick gives you your fake stylus. See, I got the little stylus, and you can press it in to click. I know I'm off center, guys. When I shoot at my work office, it's shitty quality, shitty everything. Okay, lighting sucks, everything sucks, and I'm in a rush because I got to start my day. And wow. Okay, so we're gonna say stock configuration is not really worth it. Did you hear that sound? Let's just avoid DS. I mean, realistically, you don't want to play DS on a screen like this. I mean, unless you're good with just screen swapping. But if you want one of these, a Powkiddy handheld for DS, get the 20SX. So you get the big square screen, and you can more comfortably have both DS screens up there at the same time. Let's see what else we got on here. Let's see, CPS. Ooh, you know what? Let's see. I doubt they're on here. I'm never that lucky. Oh! The old MSX Metal Gears. I actually got lucky. Love me some Metal Gear. I like this green color, though. This olive green color. It's different. I like different. They also have a tan color. I'd be into the tan also. Oddly into the tan. I wouldn't mind a mix of like some tan and green. I like two-tone stuff, you know what I mean? Like if I can get two good colors on the screen, like, you know, like a dark tan color and a green, like a darker green. I love that, like earth tone and green, black and blue, naturally, black and red, that kind of stuff. Let's crank up some volume. Transceiver. Oh, it's in English. God, my video quality at this office sucks. If you want to see my home office quality, go look up the video I just released for another subscriber. I think it was Infinity Nikki on the Flip DS. That's a way better quality than these videos because I have everything. I hit that for select. I'm used to playing the other Metal Gear, so I'm hitting select for the codec. I'll punch you. I'll do it. Oh. Can I? No. I know it's hard to see. Oh, I was hitting. I couldn't tell. I mean, it made the sound, but I thought that was just the punch sound. That's cool. Let's see what happens when I get caught. Hey, do you know which way to go? I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wow, they do not play in this one. Oh, it immediately goes away on the other screen. Hi. So I could just roll on by you guys, what you're saying? Yep. Can we get in the back of trucks? We can get in the back of the trucks. Oh, I'll threaten you with it. I can't do anything with that. Let's see if I can find ammo for it. Oh, nope. Okay, not that truck, guys. Haha. Never mind. Oh, I'm sure that's an item I need, but I'm not doing a playthrough right now. I mean, could you look, there's like 6 guys in that truck. Oh, they did come out. I was about to talk shit and be like, they're just going to sit there. I'm right outside the truck, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm invisible to them. And what happens? The game shuts me up. They all pile out the truck and kill me. Oh, I love that. Definitely got to do a full playthrough of that. That made my day right there. I was just talking shit. Way to shut me up. Oh, God. Not really, though. I talk a lot. All right, guys. I'm going to end this here. This is the Powkiddy RGB20Pro. It's not bad. Is it worth the price point of, depending, $60 to $90? You know how that goes, depending on what site you go to. Always look, always shop, find the best deal. Make sure you're not getting ripped off. Don't buy from unknown places and unknown shops on like AliExpress. Take the time, read the reviews, make sure it's a real person, and don't believe every review. Look through them. And if you see the same repeated review of good people, excellent shipping, and it's the same, you know, worded the same way on 60 different reviews, that might be a little shady. You know, look for common errors. People make spelling errors. Like, look for some realism in their reviews to make sure it's a real shop. Anyway, shop around if you're interested in something like this. If you want to see a specific gameplay on this, let me know. I'll break it back out. Although this might end up becoming a Christmas present this year for somebody. When we go to the wife's family's Christmas, I believe I'm probably going to box this guy up and give it away this year. Papa Bear, shout out to you again, brother. This is a great handheld. It's comfortable. It's comfortable. But I do have a 20SX. So I would prefer to use that over this. Bigger screen, more options. And when I say I'm going to give it away for Christmas, it is not an insult to the handheld. I need to pick up a gift for that, and you know, I originally was shopping when me and you talked, and I got this. That's what I was shopping for. Everybody there knows what I do, so they expect stuff like this as my, you know, that present game everybody plays on Christmas. Anyway, they expect this to be in a box when it comes from me. So I think I'm gonna do this one this year, which would be actually 2 years in a row I did Powkiddy. They're gonna get year 3. I'm gonna throw them a loop and do like a bar of soap. I'm just kidding. Some other family watches this. I'm kidding, but if you're watching this, guess what? Now you know what's in my gift this year. Ha ha ha. So you might want to pick it. All right, guys. This is the Retro Legion. I will see you next time.